What's up, vlog? We are back. It is another day game here at Grayson Stadium. 1 o'clock start. The Darty Animals Friday night, we won. I pitched all right. The Darty Animals hitters absolutely dominated, so we won that game pretty handily. Last night, Saturday night, the exact opposite happened. The Bananas beat the piss out of us. The Bats just destroyed us, and it was like 6-1 or 6-3 or something. Something not fun. Shout out Diet Coke. So we have a rubber match today. Winner of this takes the series. We have won back-to-back series in Savannah. The only two series I think we had this year we've won. So the record right now in Savannah is 5-3. The record on the year, I believe, is 9-10 in favor of the Bananas now. So if we win today, we will tie the season record back up. So that's the goal for today. Also, I'll give you guys a little surprise. We are wearing body paint jerseys today. We kind of did this on our own without asking for permission. So we got some body paint in the dugout. We're gonna strip these jerseys off. We're gonna write PA with our numbers on our backs, and maybe a little Evo Shield sign right here, like this jersey has. And that's what we're playing in today, because we're the Darty Animals, and the Darty Animals came to party. So that's the plan today. We have our designated Darty pitcher, Brett Helton, on the mound today. I believe he's throwing 5 innings, the first 5, something like that. That man is the only person in history that loves day games. He will be pitching the first 5 innings. Yeah, body paint. Brett Helton starting. Day game, Grayson Stadium. Last game before we go to the Atlanta Braves this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at Truist Park. That's gonna be absolutely sick. Over like 42,000, I think, can fit in that park. So that's gonna be crazy. Then the next weekend we have St. Louis, so we're gonna be on the road for a while. And then we'll be back home in Savannah for 2 weeks, and then we have our biggest game ever at Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, 82,000 fans. So it's a big 4 weeks for Banana Ball, for the Darty Animals, for the Bananas. And then we got a couple of weeks until the Darty Animal headlining tour and the tailgaters and firefighters show up. So got a lot of stuff happening out here. A lot of stuff happening out here. Hope you guys enjoy the game. We're about to get started in VIB right now. I'll see you guys right before game time. Let's go. With the top left back and the sunshine shining. Okay, bad news. They told us we can't wear our body paint, so forget everything I just told you. It's just going to be a normal game in normal uniforms, because we're not allowed to do body paint. And the Animals are very salty about it, and the vibes are down because of it. So, we'll see how this game goes. We can't be stopped. We can't be stopped. All right. We're birthday suiting it today. No big deal. Bow tie. Amazon.com. He bought them. Shout out to Jake. Fit check.
Baseball. This is the crucible where the fastest, hungriest, and most entertaining players are born.
He's got shorts. I got pants. What's going on around here?
This looks like a Disney attraction like host. Like, oh, today guys, we're gonna be entering the, I don't know, the fun zone.
He looks like a girl whenever they wear like basketball shorts. Hey.
Play hard and do not surrender. I want this series. Let's go, boys. You gotta fight. Pull your right to fight.
1, 2, 3.
Let's play some ball.
Number 6, Reese Hampton.
Atlantic League after that. And he strokes that one deep out to right. Alexiadis is going to play it off the wall, just a couple feet away from leaving the yard. And it's going to be a long single for Reese Lightning.
To just one base to start the game as Fisher lines the first pitch into center field. DR Meadows, a tip drill and a catch.
And this one, a soft bouncer. Prime attacking, we'll flip it to second. And Cox can't make the snag. Hampton's going to get to third.
Correll Prime.
We'll put it on Primeable. K-Jack to second. What a stretch and toe drag from Jackson Olsen with a little party rock.
That air will come back to bite the Bananas early in this ball game. They're in the dirt, and the turf just adds an extra skip that Jones Jr. has to account for. Nonetheless, Donaldson bears down, finds the zone as Acuff grounds it to third base, and the out recorded by KJ Jackson.
And he's swinging early, got himself a knock, one pitch into the afternoon.
They are hopefully starting to swing the bat better as Oberst attacks the first pitch from Helton. And that one will drop into center field. Jake Scholl sliding in, could not handle the banana ball.
And Oberst off first, another 1-2. This one bounced to short. Acuff bounces it to Baber, who cannot connect on the snag there. Would have been a trick play for Chase, who says, my bad, bounced it too close to him, kind of gave him a short hop.
And a tie at the end of today's ball game. Trick play scored the first tiebreaker, but trick plays missed the second. Robert Anthony Cruz hits this one all the way off the center field wall, and only one run will plate for the Bananas.
Gilman's been the head coach the entire way for Oberst. Still getting some teaching over there at third. Shallow fly ball. Scholl's got a cannon, and Dan's just going to deke the tag.
In scoring position this season, has the opportunity here and laces it over the head of Dustin Baber in right center field. The Bananas, much like they did last night, respond yet again to the Party Animals scoring in the top half of the inning.
Well, we had some bad baseball there, and we're losing 1-0 somehow.
I see a nice red shirt on.
Not good. Gang.
Fastball called strike 3, bottom of the zone. And there's the splitter served the opposite way. Jackson retreating, and tie behind the back. He had no idea where the banana ball was. It's in your glove, man. And a check swing, snagged by Donnie. Flip it between the legs in time. Donaldson gets his first trick play of the tour. He's wise, the Party Animals didn't even have half that. But how about a trick play? Oh, Brett Helton lost control of the banana ball there. We'll take care of KJ when all is said and done, though. Here to Prime. Pokes it the other way, backhanded by Swan. He'll bounce it between the legs and race Prime to first base with Cheddar on. This one slapped the other way. Noah Fisher backpedaling and will snag it. Slaps this one into right. And Alexiadis is going to offer a throw to first. Not in time, though. Soling Donnie. Oh, super race. I literally did not see that coming. This one chopped to Alexiadis under the leg. High throw, but Prime's got it. It is a 9-3 trick play out. Super Reese, are you kidding me?
I'm at first base.
Okay, he was hiding. Well, Hampton works the count from 0-2 to a sprint. It will drive in Baber from second, and Reese content with one base. As this one's popped foul territory, another chance for Prime. This time he's got it lined up, and he's going to grab it. Excellent restraint from the Iron Horse of BTV. This one bounced to Prime. He's going to whip it between the legs a couple times. Glove flip to Donnie, who will celebrate the end of the top of the third with a front flip.
All right, we just did Bananas Foster. It is the bottom of the third. There was no score in the second inning. We scored 1 in the top of the third, so if we shut them down here, it'll be a 1-1 ball game going in the fourth inning. Yo, this man's got cheese on his head, no one knows. Nice swing, Cheesehead.
Middle, crazy one.
Look out, Ty.
Pookie.
Oh, no.
Oh, Pookie, no.
Down goes Jackson.
Pookie, no. Tricky.
Yeah, and there, here comes the sprint. All right, well, we'll find out right now.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, no tricks. No tricks.
Maybe they don't see me.
That's okay. You guys, DR was content with one base.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow. Baber. Holy moly. What a play, man.
Yeah, that's good. Sorry. Oh, there's a pop chance for you. I gotta cover. I'm right next to you. I'm right next to you. You forgot to tell him to pop.
Mess with on your team. Fake steal. That's a liner into the gap.
No, it's only.
As Skull will send it in.
Yeah. Oh.
Throw from Cosgrove in time.
There it is. Great call, man. I told you, Andy's been itching for it.
I heard you say all three.
No.
Liner over the leaping attempt of Cox. And Cosgrove just continues to rake.
With the shorts that Dalton Ponce is wearing.
I think he's gonna took him right out of Delano's locker, and Acuff follows up the Be My Lover specialty walk-up with a knock to left center.
He didn't be kindly.
Chopper, and Cox is gonna go the short way. Wow, that's probably the only play he had. And the splitter, chopped to Prime. He'll wheel and fire to second. What a job. A scoop and a 360 from Cox to get back to the bag. Bags in 8 tries so far this year. And in on the hands. This one playable for Jackson. He will trap it up against the glove. Second trick play of the ball game for Ty. Mason Stadium. As Cox lifts this one to the right side. Baber underneath it, gonna tap it up. Swan will tap it up again. Now Acuff getting it on the fun. Jacobo tapping it, and it'll come down into the bare hand of Swan. Trick plays of the day between our champions. Baber and Acuff both on the board now as Skull moseying under this. And takes care of out number 2. That's the name of it. Barrel, diving stop, Jason Swan. Helton's not covering first, he's just waving to his first baseman. That one, high and deep to left. Autobots assemble. Optimus Prime strikes again.
Well, Brett told Prime a fastball was coming, and he hit a homer. So it's 2-0 Bananas. Top of the 5th now.
You can't buy it, and you also don't have $1 million. Now Ty Jackson under the leg. Are you kidding me? Rolling through his 3rd trick play of the afternoon. He's on fire out there.
Ty can't even believe it right now. That's him trying to complete the Saquon trick.
A chance here for K-Jack under the leg, over to first, and Prime there to put the end on it. Could tell he was thinking about getting tricky. Look out for 4-seam, 2-seam, as well as a cut fastball. Got gas there. K-Jack is going to be called off by Ryan Cox. Oh my goodness. As this one chopped to Kobo, tries to 360, field it behind the back. Would have been insane. And Helton getting rid of the jersey, going no glove. Gets a chopper over his head. Acuff only has 1 play. It's at first. Behind the back exchange just in time. Too much of the middle of the plate. This one in front of Hampton. Flash getting the wave around. Throw from Reese off line. And DR walks it off. Ethan Stanley, our heavyweight back on the Saugerties wrestling team. Long run for EJ, and once again he makes it look easy. Boy, the 2nd longest in banana ball history, and does not bite on the high fastball. Part of the 0 for 3 performance was a ball 4 sprint that drove in 2. Thrown away. Payoff pitch. That one called strike 3, low and in. It's on there. 2-2, there goes Skull. A 360 throw from Bill offline. He never had a chance anyway.
A first for Acuff, but now a sprint would drive in Skull. Instead, this one is popped in shallow or in the infield. Cox will tip it right to himself.
And howdy. Oh, Dan didn't get a piece of that. He's actually going to get first on the strikeout.
Holden this morning, he said that
Look
he
out.
was pretty fired up about the day game and loved pitching with the sun and the winning.
That one misses down and out. And Rack will get his 10th walk-off of the year. First guy in double digits when it comes to inning enders. Enders dominating in the rubber match here today. They lead 4-0 with 6 innings in the books. So 6, 7, and 8 in the Party Animals lineup. That one off the end of the bat. Jackson racing in, has to play it on a hop.
Results in a couple mistake pitches to the guys behind you.
There's a mistake pitch. Tanner Thomas deep out to right. See you later. 2-run shot, his 3rd homer of the tour. And the Animals on the board here in the 7th.
Now Rack's gonna catch his breath, go out of his traditional windup as Jacobo will spray this into the bleachers, and I believe we've got a fan catch for an out. The first we've seen in Grayson Stadium this season.
Fans want donuts, they're not gonna get them here. Reese Alexiadis eyeing this one up. He will tip it into the air, tip it again, get DR involved so that he can secure the ball in his hat. Sends that one to center. Meadows backpedaling, will tip it up again, and tie behind the back. Benson's got Ryan Cox to lead it off, chops it over Blake, and between the legs, Chase Acuff, 3rd trick play of the afternoon. Alexiadis strokes that one up the middle. Sinker, changeup, slider, curveball. And once in a while, a knuckleball. There's the slider right there, and Skoll's gonna track the liner down.
And he's my yard card.
We'll take a line drive single instead.
That'll work.
Just got it out in time. It's pretty textbook right there. Now Dalton Malden, he's got himself a barrel. And back-to-back at-bats with a knock for the songbird of our generation. Jackson bounces this one. Jacobo bounces it between the legs, loses the handle though, and Ty will beat the wrap at first. The payoff. Bender just misses. Oh man, nice backdoor curve. Just a hair out. Around a fire.
But have you ever lit a drum dog on fire?
No, that one fair down the left field line. Drew Gillespie jackknifes out of the way, and Hampton stays red hot.
You're certainly going to be happy with that. He hopes to build on it come Truist Park.
Fisher skies this one. Meadows making his way in, is going to tap it up and barehand it to make sure that there's no funny business with Hampton attempting a tag from second. 6-hole with Hampton Skoll in the top 3. Well, I'll tell you what, that's going to play for Jake. Brand new hit streak has started. Stop sign from Anthony Coromato to Hampton. Smart move. And that one laced out to left center. Andy comes through in the clutch once again. Hampton scores. Skoll's going to go first to third. As this one bounced off the diving attempt of Kyle Jackson. Infield single for Chase Acuff for the Party Animals. As taken off for third, and a dead duck is Mark Smith. Thought he had Phillips timed. Vava to the land of good and plenty. Holy moly! Monster 2-run shot! Doubles the lead in the 8th for the Animals.
Vava just hit one to the moon.
I think the combined footage is north of 2,000 feet on them. And now Ty Jackson tipping it up. Ryan Cox gonna tip it back to him. Now tip to DR, triple trick play. 5th trick play of the game for Ty Jackson.
Is able to keep some on the ground or at least induce some to his outfielders as Skoll has an opportunity.
Tip drill, he'll pull it in. Trick play number 27 on the afternoon. There's nobody who can move their body quite like Jake. And smooth right into the pitch as EJ skies it in the infield. Swan into foul territory. He's gonna come down with it on his knees. That's what Jake's doing. High fastball, what a job. Chase Acuff, tough hop. Would have had his 4th trick play of the afternoon, but Swan not able to grab the behind the back snag, and it ends up clanging off the tripod.
If it landed that trick play, it surely would have put away Dustin Baber in this competition, who's got a chance for the trick play and fumbles the between the legs transition.
Uh-oh, Reese Alexiadis. Moonball to the left field landing. And just like that, it is a 1-run advantage for the Party Animals. The Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there know the significance of that. All right, this one's skied. Left side, Acuff underneath it. He's just going to make sure that the Party Animals claim a point. 12-6 curve. Disgusting as well. Sticking with the gas, liner straight to EJ. Quality at bat for Jacobo. This one out to center field. Good muscle behind it for Baber, but tracked down by the doctor. Chop to the left side. Kyle Jackson under the leg, over to first in time. Bosley does his job. Manners dominate, cruising to a 5-1 victory.
Hey y'all, I'm proud of y'all for how y'all fought. Let's go touch some fans and let's make sure they never forget where they came.
Cut.
Nah, we lost. It's all right though. We'll be at Atlanta this weekend. See y'all there.